Hi everyone, my name is Vishaka and I'm an astrologer, numerologist, and a tarot card reader. This video is all about the upcoming transit of Rahu and Ketu, which is going to happen on 23rd of September 2020. So, Rahu would be entering the sign of Taurus and Ketu would be entering the sign of uh, Scorpio. And it is this transit is the most important transit because I personally believe, and it's said in our scripture, that Rahu and Ketu are the planets, are the reason that we are born, I mean, they are the planets which decode a lot about our past life karma. They are the planet which tells you everything, even the Pitradosh is seen by Rahu and Ketu. So there are certain combination wherein we identify a lot of things through this Rahu and Ketu. And when I'm saying that it's going to have a transit in the sign of Taurus, Rahu is very happy in the sign of Taurus. It's one of its favorite sign. Because when you talk about Taurus, Taurus is all about beauty. It's all about luxury. It's all about fame. It's all about all soothing and all the beautiful things in an individual's life. So when a planet like Rahu, who is a planet which creates illusion, and which is again responsible for giving fame in an individual's birth chart, and it feels very comfortable in the sign of Taurus. And if you see in a Kalpurush Kundli, when you see Rahu, it's going to transit in the second house. And as you know, that second house also represent your family. It shows accumulation of wealth. It shows your kind of your belonging, your personal belonging. And again, second house represent the value system. So, as you know, that Venus gets exalted in the sign of Taurus, and Rahu and Venus are the most comfortable planets. So, that's the basic reason Rahu is very friendly and it feels very happy and contented in the sign of Taurus. And uh, I would like to also tell you that Rahu shows amazing results in the sign of Taurus. Now, whenever you see a transit of a planet like Rahu, you have to see transit first through your moon chart. You have to see transit over your natal, you also have to read the transit over your natal Rahu. You also need to examine your transit over your like which planet is associated with Taurus. So at present Rahu is transiting in Taurus. So where Rahu is transiting in your natal birth chart. And secondly, you have to see the transit related to how it's going to impact as per your lagna, that is your d1 chart. So that gives you a physical kind of a interpretation. And you have to see the dispositor of Rahu. Where is Rahu placed in your birth chart? Which sign it is placed? Where is a Lord? So all these permutation and combination are very important and very crucial when you read any kind of transit. And when I talk about Ketu, yes, it's a very interesting thing that Ketu is going to transit in the sign of Scorpio. Wow. So when you talk about Scorpio, the first thing which comes in your mind is hidden kind of a transformation. Scorpio means transformation. Scorpio means hidden knowledge. Scorpio means occult sign. A planet like Ketu means a very spiritual planet. Ketu is a planet who doesn't need any materialist benefit. It's a opposite to planet Rahu. So it just need it's a planet which needs isolation. It's a planet which need moksha. It's a planet which just want to associate it with spirituality. So when Ketu comes in the sign of Scorpio, Scorpio is all about mystery. It's all about transformation. So it means that any aspect of the life which is hidden, that would come. Your past life karma would come in this transit. It also represents that a sudden transformation event is being seen during this transit. So as you guys know that we are going through a pandemic situation of this COVID-19, and it has affected the economy in a very I mean, everything is affected. The health is also affected. So when a planet like Rahu, when it transform the sign, like when it's going to transit in the sign of Taurus, it's going to give you a lot of pleasant thing. As in, for some sign it's going to be very good, but for some sign it's going to show you average, and for some sign it's going to be bad. So it all depends on which dasha you're running through. That is Vimshotri dasha. Um what kind of antardasha are you running through. So it's a detailed analysis of your chart, and it is neat. So when I was talking about Ketu in Scorpio, this year it will again show, everyone should go into spirituality. It's like, uh, Scorpio is all about secretive. So when a planet like Ketu, when it get transited in the sign of Scorpio, it's like it's going to show you certain things which were hidden till date, and suddenly that thing will come up in your life. A new transformation, a new challenge also may light up. So it's going to, be in this kind of dilemma in each one of life. So this was just a general introduction of planet Rahu and Ketu transit 2020. What I personally feel ki this year will have lot of transformation, as said earlier. Will have a kind of everyone would feel to have lot of material security because of Rahu. People will get into a lot of people who have kept certain things which no one was knowing, and when Ketu comes in that particular house, things would come out. So secrecy which was buried, and it was not told, and things would come up. So basically it's a good transit when you talk about this sign, but it all depends on what moon rashi you are, what lagna you are. So I'm going to make a detailed video tomorrow on each lagna and each moon sign. This was just an introduction of Rahu and Ketu transit, the sign of Taurus and Scorpio for the month of September, and it's going to happen on 23rd of September 2020. So this is from me. Thank you.